As the title already shows, in this video we'll talk about church security. Doesn't it sound like a topic you'd expect us to talk about, huh? Well, times are changing, and keeping our churches safe is on a lot of people's minds. For the record, our crew is made up of agnostics and atheists, but one of our writers is Christian, and this topic is close to his heart. So we're diving into what kind of firearms make sense for churchgoers, like him, who want to be prepared, just in case of an active shooter situation. But before we talk about guns, we need to talk about some important things to consider. Establishing a concealed carry team. The first step in setting up a church security team is understanding the legal landscape, which can vary significantly from state to state. Even in areas with constitutional carry rights, where carrying a gun doesn't require government permission, there are nuances to consider. Legal requirements can differ, especially when you transition from personal carry to a more organized, team-based approach for church security. This means navigating a complex mix of state and federal laws, possibly obtaining enhanced carry permits, which offer additional legal protection and legitimacy. Selecting and training the right personnel. Not everyone who carries a gun is automatically fit for a church security team. The selection process should focus on finding individuals with the right temperament and commitment. It's not just about gun handling skills. It's about judgment, reliability, and a deep sense of responsibility towards the church community. Training is critical, and it should go beyond basic firearm handling. Realistic, scenario-based training can help bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and the practical skills needed in a high-stress situation. This approach, known as stress inoculation, prepares team members not just to handle a firearm under pressure, but also to make split-second decisions that could have life or death consequences. Holsters and operational protocols. The choice of holster is another critical aspect, as it must ensure both quick access and secure retention of the firearm. Holsters should be chosen based on their practicality in a church setting, balancing ease of draw with safety features to prevent unauthorized access. Operational protocols define the rules of engagement. When to draw a weapon, how to identify a legitimate threat, and how to engage a hostile individual. These protocols should be clear, well understood by all team members, and regularly reviewed and practiced. Biblical perspectives on self-defense. While the Bible doesn't directly address firearms, it offers guidance on self-defense, peace, and the role of authorities. Various verses provide different perspectives. From the need for preparedness and defense, Nehemiah 4:13-14, to the emphasis on peace and reliance on God, Matthew 5:9, and Romans 12:18. These verses can help guide the formation and operation of a church security team within a Christian framework. Firearms and ammo selection. Lastly, when it comes to choosing firearms and ammunition for church security, the considerations differ significantly from personal defense. You should go for a gun that is reliable, easy to handle, and suitable for the potential close-quarters environment of a church. High-capacity magazines and accuracy-enhancing features like longer barrels and quality sights are recommended. Ammo choice is equally important. Hollow-point bullets are less likely to over-penetrate and cause unintended harm, so you should go for those. Reliability and a proven track record in real-life situations, like the Spear Gold Dot, should be the guiding criteria. And with all that out of the way, let's get to our list of the best guns to carry at church. Number 6, Glock 48. Coming in at number 6 is the Glock 48, priced around $500. This gun is like a slimmer version of the Glock 19 slide, but with the added accuracy of the Glock marksman barrel, like the one in the Gen 5 Glock 19. It's got this cool silver and PVD finish too, giving it a bit of flair. One thing to keep in mind though is that the Glock 48 doesn't have a rail, so if you're looking to attach a flashlight, you might be a bit bummed out. The frame's pretty much a tougher version of the Glock 43 frame. It's got stippling on the front sides and back of the grip, making it easier to hold on to. Plus, there are these thumb relief cuts that make it comfy to handle. Size-wise, the Glock 48 has a 4.01-inch barrel with an overall length of 7.28 inches. It's 5.04-inch tall and 1.1 inches wide at the controls, just a tad wider than the Glock 19 at the slide. Weighing in at 18.48 ounces unloaded, it's a nice mix of being light but feeling solid. The trigger pull is decent at 5.4 pounds, so shooting feels pretty smooth. It normally comes with a 10-round mag plus one in the chamber, but for church concealed carry, you'll want Shield's Arm 15-round S15 mags. Just a heads up though, you'll need to grab that steel mag catch to use those mags. Number 5. FN Reflex. Number 5 on the list is the FN Reflex, a real showstopper in 2024's concealed carry options. If you're tired of striker-fired micro-compact pistols for concealed carry, you'll want to check out this beauty from FN Herstal. This 9mm is spot on for accuracy, designed specifically for everyday carry and those stealthy low-profile tasks. Loaded with safety features, the FN Reflex offers both 11 and 15-round magazines, perfect for church concealed carry. Slim but powerful, and it'll hide under your clothes so well you'll forget it's there. But the FN Reflex isn't just about the basics. It's packed with high-end features that really set it apart. You get an excellent grip texture, an ultra-slim slide for maximum comfort, and easy-to-use slide cuts. Night shooters will appreciate the tritium insert on the front night sight, great for low-light conditions. And that PVD finish keeps this pistol looking sharp for the long haul. The FN Reflex also features an internal hammer, fired SAO trigger, a smooth 5-pound trigger pull, and a reversible mag release. There's even a slimline rail mount for your favorite subcompact lights. Plus, this cold hammer forged barrel means this gun is built to last. And the price tag, just $599. Yep, you're getting a top-tier concealed carry firearm without emptying your wallet. Number 4, Kimber R7 Mako. At number 4, we've got the R7 Mako, Kimber's first polymer-framed micro-compact 9mm that's super accurate. It's got this nifty rear-mounted barrel locking system. What's that mean for you? Well, it makes your shots more on point and cuts down on recoil. Plus, it comes with an 11-round mag that fits nice and flush, and a 13-round extended mag, which makes it a pretty good option as a church concealed carry. It accepts any sight that fits the shield pattern RMSC footprint, and it's decked out with tritium night sights that are Glock cut as well. The performance carry trigger on this bad boy is pretty sweet, especially if you're coming from a Glock. It's smooth, reliable, and snaps clean. The pull weight ranges from 5.0 and 6.75 pounds, but it feels as slick as a single action. Kimber really thought about comfort here. The grip is almost fully textured. There's an undercut trigger guard, and the controls are great for both left-handed and right-handed shooters. It's easy to carry around, too. With its 19.5-ounce weight, 3.37-inch barrel, 6.2-inch overall length, and just 1 inch wide. And for $600 MSRP, this Kimber pistol is definitely a great deal. Number 3, Smith & Wesson M&P 9 M2.0. Sliding into the number 3 spot is the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 M2.0 Compact Optics Ready, priced at $654. It's a solid deal for what you get. This gun is all set for optics, featuring a slide with cuts for mounting and coming with 7 plates that fit most slide-mounted optics out there. It's got an extended stainless steel chassis and a low bore axis that help keep muzzle rise in check. The grip on this thing is seriously good, with an aggressive texture and 4 different palm swell inserts to make sure it fits just right in your hand. This makes shooting it a breeze, and the fine-tuned trigger with its lighter pull and clear reset just adds to the experience. Size-wise, the M&P 9 M2.0 Compact Optics Ready is pretty handy. It measures 1.16 inches wide, 7.25 inches long, and 5 inches tall, and it tips the scales at 25.8 ounces. It's compact enough for easy concealment, and with a 15-round capacity, it's got your back whether you're at home or at church. Number 2, Springfield Hellcat Pro OSP. Number 2 on this list is the Springfield Hellcat Pro OSP. This is the newest kid on the block in Springfield's lineup of micro compacts, and it's a step up from its older siblings. The big deal here is its capacity. This slim little micro compact can hold 15 plus 1 rounds. The grip's bigger than the earlier models, and the trigger feels a lot like the original Hellcats, but varies slightly in pull weight because of manufacturing differences. You're looking at a trigger pull of about 5 to 6 pounds, and it gets a bit tougher as you get closer to the break. The Hellcat Pro sights are on point too. It's got a rear sight with a white outline and a U-notch, and a front sight that's got a bright yellow ring around its tritium vial. Plus, it uses standard Sig Sauer cut sights, so swapping them out with aftermarket ones is a breeze. The slide cuts are similar to the original Hellcat OSP, ready for those Shield RM SC pattern red dots. And the price? It's pretty sweet at $669 MSRP. Number 1, SIG P365X Macro. And finally, let's talk about the P365X Macro, the latest and greatest in SIG's P365 Micro Compact Pistol family. This new kid on the block rolls out all the best bits of the previous models into one, throws in some cool new features, like a 17 plus 1 round capacity and an integrated compensator, things that make it the best pistol on the list. Size-wise, the X Macro is about the same length and width as the old P365XL, but stands just a bit taller. The big win here is the ammo capacity. We're talking 17 plus 1 rounds. Nice jump from the P365XL's 12 plus 1. This model comes with a standard features like a flat-face trigger, a revamped grip module with swappable back straps, and, for the first time in the P365 line, an accessory rail. It's also optics ready, complete with X-Ray 3 day-night sights. The grip module feels great in your hand, offering a comfy and secure grip. Priced at $799, the P365X Macro isn't exactly a steal, but it packs a punch with its features. It's easy to hide away and unloaded. It only weighs 21.5 ounces, and it measures 6.6 inches long and 1.1 inches wide. The barrel's 3.1 inches long, and you've got a 5.1 inch sight radius. This handgun is so good it feels as if it was designed by SIG for church carry. And that wraps up this video. Any other handguns you believe are better for church concealed carry? Sound off in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon too for more of these videos. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.